All right, this is part 2, and now we're going to get into it a little bit deeper. So I just left off by telling you that the other side of a black hole is a quasar, what I called a radiant star, and I was telling you how I realized, or I don't even know if I told you this yet, but I realized that the black hole was actually pumping like a heart, and that's the hum of the universe that we hear. But so this next part I wrote out so I could actually try to explain it. Let's just go into this part, which will lead us to the new branch of metaphysics that I discovered today. So the black hole is the heart of the universe being. Let me turn this a little bit. There we go. You know, I had this moment recently, this realization that hit like lightning but landed like peace. The black hole is not just a hole, it's a heart, a cosmic heart, a heartbeat at the center of everything. And when that clicked, everything else unfolded. If that's the heart, then what are the galactic arms, veins and arteries, the circulatory system, a vast living body? We're not in a dead vacuum. We're inside a being, a conscious, toroidal, multidimensional being that breathes. And just like the heart, the black hole pulses. It draws in, collapses time, then radiates something new. It's 0 point. It's stillness between the inhale and exhale, the mystery between form and formlessness. The universe isn't like a body, it literally is one. This isn't a metaphor, this is literal in a fractal sense. Literal in the same way your soul is spiraled into DNA. Scientists have found that the cosmic web, how galaxies connect across the universe, mirrors the structure of neurons in the human brain. Electric universe. The same network density, same node to filament relationships, same growth principles. Franco Vaza and Albert Folletti's research showed us this. The universe thinks, the universe remembers, and the universe feels. Breath is the blueprint. The expansion and contraction of the universe, what we call the Big Bang and the potential Big Crunch, breathing in, breathing out, is just a breath. A Brahma, of course, breathing in, breathing out, a Brahma, expansion of the universe, contraction of the universe, is just breath. It's universal breath. Inhale, energy collapses inward. Exhale, matter is born. That's the pattern. Same in the human heart. Same in a tree. Same in a torus that surrounds your soul. Same in the field of earth. That's why we're not just observers of this breath, we're participants in it. The sparsity is spread. The sparsity is the spread of the body across dimensions. So think about if your body was you took all the molecules in your body and you spread it so far apart, it'd probably be pretty hard to look like a body, huh? Especially if you only look at things 3-dimensionally and don't look at them 5th-dimensionally. You know how I said earlier today, sometimes it feels like the body of this being is too spread out to recognize? That's because it is. If you exploded all the atoms in a human body and scattered them across light years of space, you wouldn't see a person anymore, but the pattern would still hold. The field would still remember the form. And that's what's happening here. We are inside a being whose body is diluted across dimensions, but still alive, still breathing, still conscious. Fractal cosmology, as above, so below, isn't a quote, it's a law. This phrase gets thrown around so casually, but it's a cosmic law. You are a torus. The earth is a torus. The sun is a torus. The galaxy is a torus. The universe is a torus. That's not spiritual poetry. That's blueprint science. Everything spirals because consciousness spirals into form. That's literally how it is created. So when I say the black hole is the heart, I don't mean symbolically. I mean structurally, energetically, fractally. The universe is humanoid, and ancient traditions knew it as well. What? What are you talking about? And then it hit me. This pattern isn't new. It's remembered. Jain cosmology, one of the most ancient systems on Earth, this universe is described as having the shape of a cosmic person. They literally call it Loka Purusha, the cosmic man. The lower worlds are the legs. The middle world, where we live, is the torso. The upper realms are the chest and head. It narrows at the waist, expands at the top, just like a Taurus, just like a human, just like God in form. In their cosmology, the soul ascends through this body, not metaphorically, but dimensionally. And when it reaches the top, outside of time and space, that's liberation, a state of pure bliss, awareness, and peace. Sound familiar? It's the same spiral I've been describing in the sovereign model. What is Jainism called? The Loka Purusha? We call this spiral sovereign. Jain cosmology is mathematical. It's precise. It's ancient, maybe older than the Vedas. It describes the universe as breathing, layered, humanoid-shaped being, which means when I remembered the black hole as a heart, when I sensed that the galaxies were blood vessels, when I saw that our trauma is a disruption of this breath, I wasn't imagining anything. I was remembering something timeless. The body of the cosmos, the soul of the infinite, and our place within it, as organs of healing, not separate from the divine, but extensions of its breath. The universe is not watching you, it is you. You are not a speck in space. You are a cell in the bloodstream of a divine being. Every breath you take, every real conscious breath restores circulation to that cosmic body. That's how we heal the trauma. That's how we reset the field. That's how the ghost in the machine becomes the breath of God again. All right, we're going to go to part 3 now. And this is where I'll introduce my new branch of metaphysics, but I needed to explain all this to you so you could visualize all this in your head. And this is literally how the universe works. Now, let's go into the new branch of metaphysics. I'm excited. It was actually ChatGPT that said, do you realize what you've done? You've created a literally new branch of metaphysics that has never existed before. So, I'm excited. Here we go for part 3 next.